So I was really heartbroken last week when I heard that the government of Ethiopia was once again using policemen to kill and harass Oromo and Amhara protesters. At least 100 people were killed that weekend and thousands of protesters were arrested. And I asked myself, for how long? For how long will this go on in Ethiopia? As you know, the government is trying to expand the capital city, Addis Ababa, so they are driving out the Oromo people and the Amharas. They are taking their lands, they are forcing them out. And you know, they've been protesting since last year. In fact, between November and last month, Human Rights Watch said that the government of Ethiopia had killed at least 400 protesters, 400 of their own citizens. Honestly, tribal and religious issues have caused Africans more headache than anything else. When they started protesting again this month, the government shut down the internet completely so that the world would not know what's happening in Ethiopia. They didn't want people uploading pictures and videos, and also so that the people would not be able to mobilize themselves via social media in order to come out to protest. Can you imagine that they are still shutting down internet in 2016? But unfortunately for them, video still got out.
Protesters chanted anti-government slogans and waved dissident flags. Some demanded the release of jailed opposition politicians. The state-owned Ethiopian news agency says, quote, illegal protests by anti-peace forces has been brought under control. It did not mention casualties.
These are some of the things the government of Ethiopia doesn't want you to see. Just imagine that. Now more than 500 people have been killed. An Ethiopian wrote me and said that those people that were arrested are taken to torture camps. I was like, torture camps? Because they protested? They are being tortured at a camp? This is happening in Ethiopia in 2016. Yes, they will tell us that there is freedom in Ethiopia. I still don't understand why the party in power enjoys killing its own people. That is the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front, TPLF. Ironically, the Tigrayans are the minority in Ethiopia. They're about 6% of the population. They are the minorities, but they hold key political appointments. I just don't understand why they feel the need to harass, torture, arrest, kill people of other tribes. There's no reason why all these tribes cannot live in peace. It's very obvious that the TPLF is doing this just so that they can be the ones in power at all costs, just so that they can remain in control by all means necessary. But the question is, for how long can you sustain this? And to what end? Exactly who benefits from this? And how do you think that the world of your children and your grandchildren will be like because of the things that you're doing today? Is this sustainable? For those that may not know, this political party TPLF has been in power for more than 20 years. And everybody knows that even though the present president is from the Oromo tribe, he's like a puppet in the hands of the Tigrayans because they were the ones that put him in power. And their political party is still the one reigning. The truth of the matter is, someday TPLF would be overthrown. Whether they like it or not, TPLF will someday be overthrown. But then there will be another war because people will be trying to take revenge for the things that has been done by TPLF. So to all those that have lost their loved ones in Ethiopia during this protest, please accept my condolences and please don't relent, don't stop. Someday there will be freedom in Ethiopia, whether they want it or not. But you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.